With the world on high alert, everyone on edge about the immigration issue America is facing, I would like to bring special attention to the officer that was involved in the unfortunate event. Jonathan Ross is a 43-year-old Immigration and Custom Enforcement ICE agent who has been widely identified in news reports as the agent who fatally shot a 37-year-old woman, Renée Good, during an enforcement operation in Minneapolis on January 7, 2026. Ross has served in law enforcement for 2 decades. He was deployed to Iraq with the National Guard of Indiana, worked with the Border Patrol from 2007 to 2015, and joined ICE in 2015 as a deportation officer in the Enforcement and Removal Operation Euro Division. He is a firearm instructor and a member of ICE Elite Special Response Team, which is similar to SWAT. He also served on the FBI Joint Terrorist Task Force. With all these accolades, is it possible that Jonathan Ross prematurely discharged his firearm into Renée Good? Did the heckling from the bystanders push him to the point of deadly force? Or did Jonathan Ross demonstrate textbook procedure on how to neutralize a threat? You know who it is. It's your man and not your boy, Double K Cooley. And this is Who is Jonathan Ross, the ICE agent. The FBI and Department of Justice are leading an investigation into the shooting. Local officials, including Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moretti, has indicated they may seek to prosecute, leading to legal debate over federal immunity. Let's say they do prosecute Jonathan Ross for the shooting. He already has medical evidence providing something happened to him in an incident causing internal bleeding. They have video evidence showing clear lawful demands being broken by Renée Good.
Get out of the car. Out of the car.
Remember, you guys, police officers don't need to be physically injured to use deadly force. All he or she needs to be in fear of his life. Let me know in the comment section, would you be in fear of your life if you were Jonathan Ross in a Renée Good tragedy? This is an open and shut case. If the shooting would have happened in a ghetto, there would be no talk. But because it happened in an upper middle class suburb to a middle-aged homosexual female, it's national news. Everybody should be asking the question, what would make Renée Good crash out? Jonathan Ross was trained to do his job and eliminate the threat. And the threat that day was Renée Good. Rest in peace.
More about the deadly shooting in Minnesota. ABC News reporting the ICE officer who fired the shots that killed Renée Nicole Good has been identified as Jonathan Ross.
The shooting incident has sparked daily protests in the Twin Cities. Even through all the chaos and commotion, the American people got together and passed the hat around, shaking the cup for a whopping $700,000 on GoFundMe. I'm not pocket watching, but Jonathan Ross almost has $1 million for a legal team he would never have to use. I see this happening over and over again in the Black community, that the police unalives an innocent victim and the police officer gets paid handsomely for a crowdfunding app like GoFundMe. I'm not saying Renée Good was an innocent victim, but it's almost like there's an unspoken incentive. If you catch a body on duty, your GoFundMe will go viral. But if the courts pick up your case, you have up to $700,000 of OPM at your leisure. While I have no direct evidence for incentivized police shootings, I just follow the GoFundMe. Once an officer-involved shooting occurs, here comes the donations pouring in.
We know he was involved in another incident in June in Bloomington, where a wanted man dragged him about 300 feet with his car, injuring him to the point of needing 30 stitches. That home security video you just saw shows that driver taking off.
I'm not sure if Jonathan Ross was facing extreme PTSD. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, he was involved in another altercation where he was dragged approximately 50 yards by a vehicle. The driver, Jonathan Munoz, continued driving another 100 feet before tased by Officer Ross. Officer Ross suffered extensive cuts and abrasions to his arms, knee, elbows, and face. Let's not forget the emotional trauma. This incident happened June 17, 2025. Not even 8 months later, the shooting will occur with Renée Good. Let me know in the comment section if you think this shooting could be the results of PTSD. I'm not sure how PTSD works, but the post-traumatic stress of being dragged almost 100 feet is real. It doesn't seem to me 8 months is an adequate time to heal, but I'm no way a doctor. Jonathan Ross is the one who truly knows if he's having complications from the June 17 incident. And if you are, I believe that the federal government should step in and get you the adequate help you need.
She was shot in the head. Good's SUV then appearing to accelerate a short distance down that street before crashing into multiple parked cars.
Jonathan Ross, you've been through 2 major life-changing events in the past 8 months that some people don't go through in their lifetime. You need to use some of that GoFundMe money to get you some counseling. In my honest opinion, the DA will not pick this case up. You have nothing to worry about but your mental health. Jonathan Ross, all eyes is on you. If you believe in your heart you made the right decision, then you made the right decision. Just always remember that this shooting will follow you everywhere you go. And always keep your head on a swivel because it can happen to you. And to the view, my friends, if you made it this far, please don't forget to hit the like it, bang and hit that like and subscribe button. And somewhere right here, a video of mine is going to show up. Please click it and enjoy it.